We live. I can see it now.
Yeah.
My name not.
Should
Oh
we give
Lord.
people a few minutes to get in here?
Yes. Oh
We're
Lord,
gonna give
this one
y'all
even
a
got the
few
names
minutes.
on it.
We know we ain't been on here in a brick.
Right.
Y'all can
Good
write in the chat.
afternoon.
Good morning. Oh shit. Good afternoon. Lord.
Something.
Oh, y'all not. Is no manners in here? Y'all coming to people's house and not saying nothing?
Period.
What's poppin'?
Who's that?
Disregard.
Who's that? Oh, that's B.
I'm screaming. What up,
Right.
y'all? Kayla. Oh, Chelsea.
Is it on YouTube?
Hey, everybody.
It should be. Let me. Oh shit. Let me double check while people coming in. I don't got enough screen.
Yeah, I don't have
What's
that.
poppin'? Sorry. They keep pulling up. Let me mute.
I'm crying.
We have not been on playback since the league
Long
started.
time. Yeah, B, can you throw it to us when it's our time to present? Because I can't do both.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you,
It's
boss.
been a minute. It has definitely been a minute for playback.
Hey, Takira.
Why is it not?
Hey, Deja. Hey, y'all. What's T?
But while y'all in here, follow our other playback room because we may be on there for college season. Look out. Like, bro. She's still like,
What the?
what are we listening to? Is that B?
Sorry, that was me because this thing is not doing what it did yesterday, and I don't know what I fucked up. But let me try to fix it. In the meantime, y'all, how was y'all's day?
It's good. It was Monday, so as good as a Monday can be, right?
My day was pretty good.
What the fuck?
They said, okay, Shay with the frames. Okay, Shay with the inches. I know that's right.
We love good
I
inches.
love y'all. I missed y'all. We missed playback. They be,
Vic, don't start, Shay.
I'm
Vic,
quiet.
don't y'all start. No, don't
It's
start.
been a few months since we've been on here.
It's been months.
Yeah.
DLO did one game on here.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Me and Yana was. That was like
like
last
the first
month.
game of the playoffs or something.
Yeah, y'all was on a boycott. No, we wasn't.
Not a boycott. Lord have mercy.
Boycott Beyonce.
No, but really, so I can get good prices for them tickets. Y'all boycott her.
Y'all
the
try
rodeo.
that. Y'all try her hair care line yet? I kind of want to try it.
I just bought travel size options so I can try it.
Smart.
I was waiting for my my current products to run out before I bought hers.
Vic, don't start.
You know she start. She can't help it.
I'm about to say Vic.
She just can't help herself.
I'm gonna be. We being good today.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
I have not tried Sir Davis. I am not a dark liquor girly, so
Get to it, Yana.
I'm gonna leave that to y'all.
Not them faces still up on there. So we just gonna be here, Shay?
Yeah, frigate. We making the bread off here anyway.
Period. Let's get it.
Yup. All right, y'all. Welcome to the committee awards and spaces. We doing both for y'all because y'all deserve it. We have the wonderful Yanalytics, the numbers guru. Anything you want to know, Yana know it. We have the wonderful Big Low, the superstar herself is in the building. And then we got B. Terrell,
I'm scared.
your resident Vegas expert.
Do a big reveal for y'all. So
I'm scared. I'm tired.
Myers, he wanted to do a reveal.
Period, Jay Haynes. I'm scared. What's on that TV back there?
Somebody said Camilla's wake.
Somebody gotta be his temptation, y'all. This wig.
Harry Joe is crazy.
Jesse, yes, it'll be up here, and then we'll put it up.
The hair is bouncing though. Yes.
Oh. How did he get it to stay?
Period. Stiff square.
Where's this wig from? Ooh. Ooh.
Book. Not the shake and go, it's shaking.
He's still going.
Is it wavy? Is it?
Yeah, y'all ain't lying. This that Rick James.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Repito. Thank you all.
Make sure y'all tip the artist.
Thank you. And now we're going to the first award of the night. It is the one and only Low to start the first one.
B, you gotta
Can I gather myself?
like
Because
please, we need a better segue.
one, what wig is that? Two, what glue did you use? Because it did not come off.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm gonna.
Actually, what did he use though? Because I'm going on a trip in December,
Crying.
and I was gonna wear a wig, so I just want to know what he used. You changed so fast.
What glue was that?
It was no glue. I used a Uniqlo wig that
You
I
bought
got.
a wig from Uniqlo?
No, I got it given to me doing WNBA All Stars. I just took one. And
I thought you bought a wig out of Uniqlo. I'm like, what?
I thought, yeah,
How
like
was that?
Who? How did you? So did you ask for a wig?
No, they were just like, "Hey, B, take one." And I said, "You know what? This will come in handy one day." And I took it, and I used it. I might wear it for trick or treat. I'm gonna be Rick James probably. Yes, but thank you all for tuning in tonight. Are you all excited?
Everybody said, "Who giving out free wigs?"
It was at an event doing WNBA All Star.
Yeah.
Like it was exciting. It was exciting. And so, I wanted to make sure that I put on a nice show for you all. My Cash App is open, if y'all want to send some donations and all that good stuff for the performance, for the building fund. Yes. But we are so excited that you all tuned in today in the first award, as we mentioned, Low, the one and only Big Low. I think I saw something where you said you're going to be retiring Big Low. So we changing up the name soon? What is that? What is that about?
Yeah, I'm over it. Like I just feel like I'm getting grown, classy, demure, and Big Low is just, so
It's like when Little Bow Wow went to Bow Wow.
Yeah, and not Lil, so I might just be Low.
Low Shad Marsh Drea. I see what you're doing here.
Auntie Lauren is a stretch. Don't do too much.
Auntie Lauren kind of.
Who is that? No Monse?
Yes,
Hey,
she does the most.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get started. We have Clutch Player of the Year. So the nominees are Caitlin Clark from Iowa, Juju Watkins from not USC but Southern Cal, Paige Beckers from UConn, Camila Cardoso from South Carolina, and Z James from NC State. And the winner is, drum roll please, Camila Cardoso. Who else would it be?
Oh Lord. Oh my God. It's not working.
The video?
That's crazy. We just tried it.
It just worked.
Dang it.
No. We got it. Bear with me, everybody. There you go.
Boom.
Woo! Period. Y'all.
Where were you when this happened?
I was in the arena on the top of the back of the chair.
You can see my pink suit right over there. Oh, we had a good time.
I was in the arena hugging some white people or something. Like we were like, yeah. I had family for like a smooth 30 seconds.
Yes. I don't remember the shot going up. I don't remember the shot going in. But I remember the afterwards. And I felt like everything, like I don't remember it happening, but everything was like in slow motion. And then we went out.
Tyree. Times will get better.
Tyree, but you was a trooper. Not the other trooper. Like next award, please. Brazilian. Yes, so Tyree, you was a trooper. You was a trooper, Tyree. You was a trooper. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Tyree, for an amazing weekend. We really appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you and all of the volunteering that you did. All right.
YouTube not working. So we just on playback. So rock with us on playback, y'all. We appreciate it. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. We got a donation. Hold on.
Hey.
Okay.
No, we don't want you to show nothing. No.
Okay, I'll keep my shirt down because money make me okay.
She said, wait,
no.
Do you need a refund? I don't know how to do that.
Where the tip button? It looks like it's at the. If you type a comment, there's a money sign next to it, y'all.
Oh yeah. Somebody experiment, type in 700 right quick and then hit the button. See what happens.
Type in 10000 and then let us know if it worked.
Put your on for $1,000. I will.
Oh, money.
Okay, Smoney. Hold on, what are we doing on TikTok?
Oh, y'all
got $5 from Jay.
Y'all can pay for your orders. Y'all play so much.
We ain't gonna get through the show, y'all. We ain't gonna tell y'all stop though. Keep throwing the money.
Might have to take a shot every time. I'm
about to say we might.
I mean, I got some Don Julio.
Active Julio.
You said take what? Because I will. Don't tip me with a good time. But all right, before we get tipsy up in here, we're going to go to the next war, which none other than Auntie Lauren will be presenting again. And this one is for the toughest conference. Auntie Lauren, what you got for us?
So the toughest conference in the country, I'm not even going to list the other ones because there's no need. Y'all already know where the best girlies in the countries play, where the best girlies in the country are from. The girlies from down south, the SEC. It just means more girlies. Duh, you already knew. It just means
now.
More.
This is a perfect time. This is a perfect time to let everybody know this is fan voting. If you are upset, be upset at yourself for not voting. Not take the shot.
Since Jazz Bow couldn't be bought again,
do
them shots. Let me go get mine too. Hold on.
All right, we taking. Y'all done turned us up. We on a power streak. I don't even know what that. This new.
Okay. We've been going for so long. I don't even know what this is.
I got my committee colored shot glass.
You gotta show the front. Ain't it got like? Did the paint fall off?
I done washed it too much before it came off.
At least you're using it.
I do.
Take a shot.
I'm not gonna show the name though because this is not sponsored.
Read the comment, y'all. Take a shot since Jazz Powell couldn't be bothered. I am crying.
Oh, period. You see it.
Sure. Got that down. You gotta do it with the Agafulio. Hold on. All right.
Don't get me turned.
Everybody grab something to drink, y'all. 2 minutes. B, you got something?
Okay. I got mine.
Coda, please move. Coda trying to take a shot, y'all.
Hold on, I got something for you. If that's how we acting, hold on.
A double? Oh no, y'all acting crazy here now.
Child. Oh, that's tequila. Lord Jesus.
Y'all just sound like somebody. You want me to give my baby a sip? No. All right.
I'm back.
Girls.
I got rum.
Up to it. Oh, y'all not ready?
I'm ready.
Both of them double fisted, Yana.
What do I look like?
Yana.
I can't even open this thing.
And tonight's broadcast will feature HBCU anthems or down south anthems. I guess we might have something for Shay too, since she out here on the West Coast.
All right, we got
Up to it.
Down
Down
to it.
to it.
I don't know the rest of it. So
If
we
those who don't do it, we do it because we used to, and I drink.
Oh, Jesus, God.
yes.
It's a
We gonna
Monday.
Put that tequila to the side.
Woo. Like
that
the
back.
blunt. All right, Shmoney. Jesus.
All right.
Come on, Cody.
So to
All right, who next?
To carry on in the broadcast for the awards, we are giving the I'm not him, but the her performance of the year award. And this is coming to the stage, the one and only. Well, she's already sitting here. Shay.
Cody,
You might not be able to see her legs, but she is more than 5'2". Go ahead, Shay.
No, I gave you a nice ass introduction.
You did. You see how he did you?
Not that she's more than 5'2". She's not 5'2".
Me and Shay about the same height. Shay 5'4"ish.
I'm 5'5", Yana. Give me my inch. Thank you.
Oh, my bad.
Ariel,
Oh,
$10.
it matter.
Here, $5. We on level 2 of the Power Street. Y'all hooping today.
How
Okay,
can you see that?
Y'all got me feeling like. Never mind.
it's in the chat. All right. I'm her performance of the year. Nominees are Kiki Ariofin, Audie Crooks, Caitlin Clark, Juju Watkins, Hannah Hidalgo. Don't y'all start. We know how y'all fit. Don't, please. And the winner is Juju, bitch.
Big Jew.
51 points on somebody's head top. I don't know who, but
On Kiki head.
on her.
They teammates now. Crazy. They
Love my
teammates now.
Trojans. Love my Trojans. Juju be standing by herself and did. All right.
Do we have another shot break?
No.
What?
No. Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Well, we only on award number 3. We gotta.
Right.
Okay, you're right. So we're gonna do it a little bit later. So this particular award goes to an individual. All individuals that were eligible for this award are from the portal. And you know, we like to use the term portal mommies because there are a lot of impactful portal additions this year. So to present this award for Portal Mommy of the Year is the one and only, not Miss Clippy today.
I'll get to see my face.
They'll get to see her face and her hair is done. Miss Yana.
Okay. Oh man. Wow. B. Okay. So you got Lauren Betts from UCLA, Anissa Morrow for LSU, Tahina Pow for South Carolina, Celeste Taylor, Ohio State, and Mackenzie Forbes from the other USC. The winner is Tahina Pow.
Shooter.
Bang, bang, shoot them up. So, Yana, talk about the important addition of Pow Pow, please.
She can shoot threes. South Carolina needed a 3-point shooter. They needed a consistent 3-point shooter, and that was Pow Pow. And even though, you know, she came from, because to me, I was a little worried about how much she'd be able to be a leader for them coming from Oregon, just because Oregon, you know, but when the young team was trying to find their way early on in the season, Pow Pow always stepped up. Like, she was always the one to right the ship, and that really helped them get the undefeated season that we ended up seeing. So,
Lo,
Big
are you
baby.
okay? I'm fucking crying.
I'll try not to like look at her
Interrupt
laughing
Yana,
down there.
Jesus. Oh my God. You okay.
X's and O's.
B, I was like, what are you
Thank
doing?
you, Vic. Thank you. I try.
So, this particular award
What is it?
is an X and it's an O at the net. And the most important O is the net, because that's what the ball comes through. And the objective of the game is to score more points than your opponent. So now, to present the award for the best X's and O's is me. And the nominees are Carl Scamesco from FGCU, Kenny Brooks, Virginia Tech, Scott Ruick, Oregon State, Luigi at UConn, Tara Vanderveer at Stanford, and Don Stanley at the University of South Carolina. And the winner is, remember, score more than your opponent. And she did it how many times?
A lot.
38 times, bitches. 38 and 0. Congratulations, Dawn Michelle Stanley. That's yours.
Is.
All right, I feel like we need another shot right quick.
Yeah, Deja just gave $2. Normance just gave $2 for your fire alarm battery.
I'm screaming. We'll make sure he get that.
Money with $5. Y'all running it up today. Y'all missed us on playback. We love y'all. $10 from Vic for Dawn's daycare. Y'all cooking. We on level 4 of Power Street.
Oh, I wasn't laughing because this shot. This not nothing. You saying you ain't seen nothing. You ready?
Thank y'all for the continuous donations. Thank you all so much for the continuous donations.
Maybe y'all making it, man. We might gotta show a little skin.
I listen, skin to skin, chest to chest, all of that good stuff. And now we're going to keep going in the show. Back, Auntie Lauren, formerly known as Big Low. We're going to talk about surprise team of the year.
And I would like to reiterate again that this is a fan vote, not us, okay? So, surprise team of the year. Let's see. Oh, what's on that?
Now it belongs on our page.
North Carolina State University, the University of Southern California, Oregon State University, Iowa State University, the University of Iowa, and the University of South Carolina. And the winner is the bad bitches from the 803. Duh. Gamecocks.
Nobody had y'all going undefeated this year, man.
No, nobody had us winning. That
when I was making the options of who to pick from, I was like, gotta put South Carolina in there because nobody had them winning after losing their starting five, let alone going undefeated.
Yeah,
started too early. Sorry.
And I also think that's a testament to why Dawn had needed to be the X's and O's coach winner too, because she took that team and she made some shake. I mean, you missed Camilla some games, the maturation of Camilla, because we know Camilla, so you know how she gets sometimes, you know, like to have Chloe moving Chloe and Ash interchangeably, like she.
And they looked like a brand new team to me.
No,
they looked like a
brand new style of play,
offensive, everything. Brand
new.
That
was a whole different style of play. Period. Yeah, she deserved that because ain't nobody expected that, and if they said they did, they lied.
Because I was just there for the ride. I was like, we just gonna enjoy it, you know? Like every game we won, I was like, we just gonna enjoy it, y'all. We just gonna enjoy it.
Was there a game where y'all were like, damn, we might really do this shit? Like, was there a moment? Was it the Camilla shot where y'all were like, damn?
Camilla's made 3.
Yeah, I think it might have been that for me. I thought it was funny when people start saying, "Oh, when NC State they never was gonna beat us. They just didn't have the no, and that's no shade. It just was never that. When they kind of got through that UConn game without Camilla, just them meeting a moment. I'm like, okay, like we working with something. But it got to a point that I was like, they bounced back. I don't think they're gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think they was gonna lose that Tennessee game until like literally that 0.8 second. Because I'm like, they never lose. They figure it out. Then I was like, dang, they might drop this one. But Camilla said, no, ma'am.
No, ma'am. She brought out that Red Warrior was everything that season.
And when they brought that game back versus LSU, I was like,
that was the game where, not that I didn't take them serious, but that game to me was the game where I was just like, oh no,
they for real.
They for real. Like to go into that environment, be down, and then Breezy hit big shots. Pow hit a big shot, even though Flau'jae was on her like all game. She hits a big one. Raven like started doing what she do. Like I was just like, oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
I think out of all of those, I think there was only one game in the tournament. Well, I lied because I was nervous in the championship game. But outside of that, during the tournament, that Indiana game was a little because they were shooting a little bit. But when I think Raven was that the game where Raven had this dump to Camilla and then she repositioned and got back in the big three. Like, oh yeah, we good. But it was a fun season, unexpected for sure. Like I had no idea that they'd go.
Yeah, I think that first game in Paris, I don't think I know me and B, we could not stop talking about it because we were just like kind of in shock, like kind of in awe, like what did we just watch? Like I don't think we went an hour without saying, "Yo, what was that?
Yeah,
what was that? What was that?" Like in being there, girl, yeah.
It was amazing to witness. Like everything from all the show-stopping plays to the people getting hype. And I think that they were supposed to win that game that weekend because they had the energy, even away from the basketball court. Everything that they did, all the events surrounding it, the dinners, the practices with the local Parisian teams, South Carolina had the energy and they were bought in and they went over there, had fun, but also took care of business. And I was like, it was for them. So yeah. They started the season in the city of love. And we love to see it. They finished 38-0. Amen, amen, amen again.
So the donations. Smoney $2. Jackson $2. Money $2. Y'all running it up.
Camilla says, "Stop the Rocky Top." I'm screaming.
I love it too. We appreciate y'all, man.
I like y'all song, cute song, but not that year.
That song is cute.
So I be jamming the Rocky Top. That's
for sure. So I mean, I understand that this. No, I'm not even gonna give a teaser. Instant classic game of the year. Did we do that?
Let's let Tyree present.
Tyree, would you like to present an award?
Drop some money to see Shay's height. Hey Tay, we could step outside for real. It's nothing.
But
I could be on baddies if I wanted to, but I choose to go to work. So if you want to do that, we could do that.
I know that's right.
Period.
Good old Rocky Top. Woo!
But the nominees for Instant Classic Game of the Year: Notre Dame versus UConn, amazing.
That was a good one.
South Carolina versus Iowa in the Final Four. Not the Final Four, excuse me. The national championship game where they got their lick back. Amazing. North Carolina State versus UConn at the beginning of the season. Amazing. Iowa State versus Stanford. Amazing. LSU versus Iowa. Amazing. South Carolina versus Tennessee in the SEC semifinals. Amazing. The list goes on and on. The women really held it down. I mean, we knew where the eyes were. Everybody watched women's sports. Shout out to Together. But last season, women's basketball was the talk of the country.
Yeah, because all of them was good games.
All of them was good. And we ain't done.
Yes.
Baylor versus Virginia Tech. Amazing. USC, Southern Cal at Stanford. Great. And
The big Juju game.
Ohio State versus Iowa, and we got one more. LSU versus Auburn. All good games. And the winner of such an Miss Graham.
30 piece. Come on, Miss Graham, for the game.
Before we even announced this award, hold on. Give me no. I'm gonna give you a praise break after we announce this award. And the winner is
That game was good for so many reasons, right? Like, honestly, to me, I love that game, not just because of the Camilla shot, but I'm a huge fan of Rakia, and I felt like Rakia reminded the world, like, nah, I'm that bitch for real. Like, I'm happy Rakia is gone out of the SEC. You know how teams there's always a player in the SEC where you just like, oh,
get out
amongst girls. It's time for you to go. Like, Asia was that player, Aaliyah was that player, Rakia was that player this year for me. Like, it was just like, you gotta go. Like, I'm tired of seeing you. But I loved it. That whole game had me
definitely a tale of two halves.
Yeah.
Because the first half was hooping. Second half, Tennessee was hooping. Then
I got that rock and was like, clear this bitch out. I got it.
Literally. Not technically.
You're about to lose your job.
I voted for Iowa State and Stanford in
that was my vote.
That game was my favorite game of the season. The back and forth, that shit was elite bass. Actually, I might go rewatch that tomorrow. That was some good game.
And make sure y'all use the hashtag TCSG Awards while you're discussing this show on the Twitter. The wig, everything just all my face.
Kelly lost her job. It was a lot before that, but that was definitely the.
Show us your best impressions of Kelly standing squatting on that corner looking like that.
He gave diarrhea.
What was your best impression? I think it was it was Big Key and Rakia Mama right in the stands high-fiving. They thought they had it.
I heard Tamari when that shot went in, all Tamari could do was this.
The devil thought he had me.
If you watch Tamari, she like this.
They just knew. They knew.
And
I knew too.
And Rakia,
she missed that free throw though. When Paul missed that the first free throw, I said, okay, hold on now.
And Rakia, I don't even think she really realized it at first because she was just walking regular and was like, but that goddamn jewel fell to the floor immediately.
There was a volunteer in the bush.
And Ashlyn's eyes got this big. Literally.
They were so excited.
Yeah, those free throws were something.
We're going to keep the show moving. We got a few more awards before we wrap up the college portion of this show. Remember to use the hashtag TCSG Awards. We love you all. We see you all out there. And this one, presented by Yana, will be for the Breakout Player of the Year.
All right. We got Reagan Beers from Oregon State. Kiki Ariafen from Stanford, who is now with Southern Cal. Isaiah James from NC State, Bree McDaniel from Maryland, and Hannah Stolke from Iowa. And the winner is Big Kiki.
Yeah, she had
not the little one.
Her year, this was definitely a breakout year for her. Like, she went to like most wanted in one.
Yeah. I don't even if I could go back and look, I'd have to go look, but I don't even think she was really in talks of a top 3 WNBA draft pick, right?
Yeah, no, she wasn't.
The season started, and now people are even having the conversations of can she rival Paige for number 1, depending on what a team needs.
Right.
So her season was
crazy.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Sometimes I thought she was more important than
Cameron. No, she was.
I thought some of those awards that Cam was kind of getting at the end was kind of Kiki's, but.
Remember when the timeline jumped y'all because they thought she was going to South Carolina?
They was so mad. They were so mad. We were just chatting. They get so sensitive and so mad.
Y'all don't even know she's leaving. Y'all don't know that.
No, be respectful to Tara. Tara left too. Bye.
I'm about to say, Tara said, "Brink out." Shit, if I
Yeah. Y'all are being disrespectful to a Hall of Fame coach. Child Tara coming on.
And what prompted that anyway for them to be like? Was there an official visit?
Somebody dropped.
I tweeted Kiki, some shit like that playing, and some Stanford fan was in my mentions upset. The same Stanford fan that said South Carolina wasn't gonna be nothing. You know how they do. Mm-hmm. They be so mad. Y'all mad at the idea of her going to South Carolina, but at the same time, like South Carolina ain't nothing. Like which one? It can't be both.
Right. They just knew that if she came, that would push it over the top even more. But what Dawn always said, delay is not now. What's for us is for us.
Period.
So headed to the final award of the college categories, we have Best College Athlete, presented by Miss Wonderlocks with the new frames and the snatched eyebrows and the skin. Look at her. Miss Shay back there ready. Period. And she is on time, so she's not pulling a Lauryn Hill that's on that back wall back there.
Oh, all right. Best College Athlete nominees: Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Hannah Hidalgo, Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers.
And the winner is
Juju, bitch. Now I didn't have her winning this award, but she won it by 41%. So I love that the Juju Hive is over witnesses. Stand up.
You said Jehovah's Witnesses?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Wait a minute, I kind of like that though.
I do like it.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's fair. She was super now. You can't deny that.
Is that a thing?
A two? I'm not from Baltimore.
No Flage.
I don't say two.
No Flage.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Flage wouldn't be in that category. Flage was hooping though.
Yeah. This is her year. If she do what she's supposed to do, she'll be in it this
year. Yeah.
Because it's her team. It's her team.
Not rapper of the year.
Rapper of the year. No Angel. Well,
I wouldn't put her in that category.
That would have been her junior year.
Yes.
The year they won the title.
Oh,
I agree. All right.
Yeah.
So this college season was definitely one that a lot of us enjoyed. And so we're looking forward to seeing what happens in 2024-2025 season. Can't wait to celebrate with you all down there on the beach. Make sure you do this body by low plan or whatever so y'all can sweat and show your abs and your ass down there in Tampa. We're going to be ready to have some fun. And so we're going to move on to
wait. Can we answer this one question though on the paper? Because I do want to see what everybody else thinks as well.
Okay.
What's the it's the greatest college player to never win a championship. Who is y'all greatest college player to never win one?
Oh, it's gonna be Caitlin. I feel like that's easy.
I'll go because I think Caitlin's the easiest choice, but I'm gonna say Skylar Diggins and Sylvia Fowles. Those are two people that I really, really enjoyed in college.
They didn't win?
No. Skylar nor Sylvia. And Sylvia used to have them good battles with Candace and stuff like that, but never won. Those two.
Wait. Somebody just iced Body by Low. Don't do that. But continue. I didn't know. She. Oh, because Sydney Colson locked her ass up and beat her, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. But those two are two people that I really was just like, I really wish they could have got one in college, but just never did.
It was always UConn, Baylor. It was the last 2 years. It was two Texas teams, right? That beat her. Baylor and A&M, and then UConn. They could never get over that hump, and they had a good squad.
And that year, I just knew it was gonna be her year because Baylor got kicked out, and I was like, all right, they don't have to go through BG, so this is perfect. UConn get kicked out, and I'm like, all right, we cooking. You might get one this year. And then she gets locked up, and I said, God damn. I was like, shit.
Here comes Sydney Colson, the girl
that y'all
shit. I can forget her, and Sydney Carter. Sydney Carter was a hooper.
Who was the point guard? Who did they switch 1 and 2?
Kind of, but I would call Sydney Carter the she was the one with the she was the one that was putting up. Once she putting up more points, Carter.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't looking at her playing basketball. But they was hooping, and that was who? Danielle
Adams.
Adams, yeah. I used
Like
to
one of the best big 3-point shooters ever, I think.
Yes.
Like,
Go
Damn,
back
y'all
and
old.
talk to the March Madness games, y'all. Like, it's not new. The girls were
Man.
always hooping. March Madness was.
I like Sydney
big
Coast a lot
fun.
back then. Man,
Mm-hmm.
stupid.
yeah.
I'm gonna throw Angel McCartry out there. Cause like what she did for Louisville,
I'm about to say put Louisville on the map.
yeah, people was not going to Louisville before she was like, all right. Not her spoken word. Come on.
No,
now.
Put them on the map, and now they've been able to.
I cannot. Sydney Coast. I mean, Skylar really did not win. Wow.
And it's crazy because she would like they would beat UConn, but it would be like a regular season. Then they get to the Final Four, and UConn be like, "Oh, girl,
Dang.
They locked in now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank
St.
you, Callie.
Callie. Shot
Lisa
time.
and
Damn, y'all
Simone.
want us to drink? It's Monday. Y'all know we are employed, right? We got jobs.
Thank you,
Oh, that-
Callie.
Yeah, Simone Augustus, Lisa Leslie. Yeah.
Dang. ASMR.
All right.
I think can I? Oh, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Crying. I think Caitlin's on that list, obviously,
Yeah.
and I mean we got to be honest. I think
Paige.
if UConn can't get it done, Paige is gonna be on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hard to. I think the difference with her is though she has been injury riddled.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think hers will have a little asterisk by it, but for sure.
Yeah, that's true. I get that.
For sure.
But
I
they will
put her
be.
on it.
Oof.
And then sometimes it's really just honestly and truly the pieces that been around her don't show up sometimes because like they've made it to the Final Four. They made it to the championship. They made it to the Final Four her freshman year. They made it to the championship.
And then Arizona beat them, right?
Versus
Erie,
South
that's
Carolina.
when Erie was swooping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then they lost in the championship.
So they
game.
typically get to the Final Four, but sometimes it's just the balance
think
in the league now is just,
Yeah, South Carolina, they just was better that year.
Yeah.
I don't think anything crazy. They was just better.
Oof.
I ain't gonna lie. Her and Juju going back and forth for Player of the Year. That shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I do think that that's going to come down to how the teams perform. And I like that now the Big Ten, USC is in the Big Ten. So their games will be more accessible.
Yeah.
And play UConn, so it's gonna be like we're gonna have a head-to-head too.
Yeah, so you're going to have a head-to-head and you'll actually be able to watch more USC games and they won't be locked away on Pac-12 except for those 1 or 2 off games that they may have on ESPN primetime or something. So it's going to be really exciting because I think so often people have voted for just what they could see.
Yeah.
I
agree.
also 2 things. One, I think it's gonna. Now I don't want to say hurt Kiki Iriafa's chances because she was still on a different team. I think she could be in the conversation, but I just don't know if she will because she's on the team with Juju.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, I'm just really interested to see who else becomes part of that race. Naturally, we already be like, okay, Paige, Juju, but I want to know. I can't wait to see who else we gonna be talking about.
Like,
I
are
don't
there
know.
some people outside of, because I do think right now we have 5 or 6 superstars. I think those are Paige, Juju, Hannah.
I think Hannah will be in it.
Yeah, Paige, Juju, Hannah, Malaysia,
You know what? Olivia back though.
Olivia,
I think so.
and Kiki.
I think Olivia will open up things more for her, and because Hannah plays both sides of the ball so well,
Okay.
I can see her jumping in it. I think Audie Crooks might.
Audie Cook got herself into
I think they'll not overlook her. Kind of. I don't see them giving her shine. I don't see them.
Yeah, I can see that too. I hope
Rivers.
I hope they don't ignore her because
Yeah, I can't see them.
Which version of Anissa y'all think we get?
I want Anissa not selfishly, but even for her in the league, I hope she gets to move out to that 3 a little bit more.
same.
No, not the passive version. I hope not.
Ooh, Rivers.
I
Do you
don't.
think
So here's the
Rivers
thing.
or do you
I don't think
think
Sanaya will be in it. I think Isaiah James.
Azaya is gonna be
I
the
think
one.
Isaiah will end up being the
Oh,
better
from,
guard
NC
this
State?
year for
Yeah.
NC State.
You think y'all ready for the shot or no? Oh, I love Samaya Smith. Oh my God, I love her.
Yes.
That's my go. Like that style of play is like low coded. That's my favorite style of play.
She back and healthy, right?
Yeah, she good to go.
Mhm. Yeah, she back. Ooh,
Right.
Audie's in the Big 12. We're gonna get some Audie and Ioka Lee games.
Layla, mute Mars gonna have to figure it out. All right, y'all ready?
2 Wildcat games. Does Morrow have the foot speed? Yeah, Anissa is actually really, really good on the perimeter. Like a great perimeter defender. She's very sneaky, gets a lot of steals on the perimeter. I would like to see her play more at the 3, to be honest, because I think that's where she'll do best. And
please speak.
Please.
I don't got no shot. I don't know where my shot glasses at, y'all.
So yeah, Anissa does have she's a pretty good. She was one of the better defenders on LSU team.
Mm-hmm.
Except who had her on skates? Chloe, right?
He did.
Maybe Chloe took that matchup.
Let me tell you, that lady was probably surprised. I didn't expect Chloe to do that shit either.
And that was after one summer with Molly and the staff.
Anissa probably was flat foot, like, oh, that girl ain't gonna do nothing, and I don't blame her. Because I
wouldn't have crossed over and then crossed back, and I said, I think the whole world was like,
which one?
If there was a camera on Dawn probably was like,
was that in Baton Rouge or SEC?
It was in Baton Rouge.
I might go back and watch that again tonight. I need to watch something.
Oh yeah, Rory.
Rory.
Her and Anissa were going back and forth for a little minute.
Yeah, Rory's gonna be in it because they asked her to do every goddamn thing.
No, but they got
Ophelia.
Madison.
Oh, Madison.
Madison Booker.
Yeah, she gonna be in it.
Freshman. Her name Booker?
Yeah.
Madison.
Well, she's a sophomore now.
The one that looked like Michaela Williams,
Yeah,
Madison Booker.
Yeah, Booker.
It's gonna be some interesting teams. Like it's gonna be, it's gonna be shaken up. So we're gonna move on to the WNBA now. You know, we are still in the season. We are approaching the end of the season. We have a couple more weeks. The final potential date of the finals is the 20th of October, excuse me. And so we're going to do a little recap of the season. And we know that recap, it started with the WNBA draft after the week and some change after the national championship game, where Caitlin Clark went number 1 overall. We've had some phenomenal performances by a lot of the rookies. I think all of the rookies, at least that made the all rookie team, had some standout performances. Even those that didn't, they also had some really solid performances. We saw some players earn potentially larger contracts for those comeback type players, hoping that some of those comeback players are welcomed in the good graces and that they can fight the narratives that have been around their name that may have been because of poor management and or other contributing factors. We saw a unanimous season from an MVP that unfortunately was just eliminated from the playoffs. We've seen awesome defensive teams. We've seen some surprise teams that have had amazing defense. We've seen some teams that we thought would be okay, but stumbled a little bit in the middle of the season and never really caught their footing. So with that being said, what were some of your standout moments thus far in the WNBA season?
I think, the easy one is just Asia. Her season was just, y'all, like, I was in awe, and I think 10 years from now, I would be like, that motherfucker really was just out there hooping like that. Like, I think that lady is crazy. Yeah. She's nuts. I think that's just the biggest thing for me. Like, girl, what was you on? Like, what are you doing? Like, I think it was that for me.
To come back from last year and get better. You know, it's crazy to see her continually getting better when she's already been so good. It's like, where do most people say, oh, she can get better from the 3-point line and stuff like that. And she added that to her game. But there's even parts of her game that she got better at within the 3-point line, still in the paint, in the mid-range and stuff like that. Like, all that continued to grow. So it's crazy to witness. I'm happy I get to witness it.
Yeah. Oh, well, Dejanay's maturation has been insane. Seeing Rakia take the second half of the season by storm.
And speaking of,
Dejanay and Marina Mabry becoming thick as thieves on the court.
yeah.
I'm not surprised though.
And then it's so interesting. So it's so interesting. I feel like, is this that rookie class? Because we've seen some rookie class in the past few years that you maybe had one or two that could be like, okay, they came in ready. This is this one part question. Is this one of the better classes since 2018? And is this one of the deepest rookie classes that it seems like everybody could be really good pros?
2018 was Aja's class?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not the biggest fan of Aja's class. I'm a fan of some players in the class. I think the best class has been 2019. Jackie's class.
Okay.
Jackie, Mabry, Enrique, Nafisa, like.
And do you think that 2018 had? To me, I think that 2018 had the names for where college basketball was at that time. When you look at the Asias and Kelseys and Diamond DeShields and Lexi Browns, those were all really good offensive defense. Like Lexi was a lockdown defender in college, could also score. Asia was Asia. Kelsey was a bucket no matter what. She was first on everybody's scouting report. And you had Mercedes, at Tennessee. You had Jordan Canada, like who was the engine for UCLA. So they had a lot of big names in that class. You can't. It's one or two UConners in that class.
That was like Kia Nurse and them.
So Kia Nurse and Katie
Gabby.
Kia Nurse and Gabby. Katie Lou was the next.
Katie Lou was the year after that.
Okay. So you had a lot of big names, but 2019, the biggest name I think at that time was probably Enrique because of what she had done leading up to that.
Right.
But then those have become really cornerstone pieces to their franchises.
Yeah, I think that's why I think their class is a little bit better. Like, I think 2018 was very top heavy. Obviously, you have Asia and then you have Kelsey Mitchell going into her maturation process and becoming who she is. But I think, like you said, 2019 has more cornerstone pieces, like legit pieces that you can build your franchises around. And I think 2018, once you get past like Asia and Kelsey Mitchell, they're more so role players now. They become role players in the W versus like stars.
Yeah, all of those.
Yeah, I got to see. I think the rookie year is not the easiest year, but it's a little easier to come in and be like, oh, I'm new, I'm here. Let me show you what I can do. That sophomore and that junior year to me, even though it's not junior, that's where I'm like, oh, we working with. Like, I need to see what you working out, like what you coming back like next season. You hungry? Now that everybody in the league got a taste of what you can do, we know a little bit better how to defend you and how to move. What you gonna do now? That's my calling card.
Yeah.
I gotta see.
We saw that a lot with last season with Aaliyah. They figured out Aaliyah in a sense. Like, she came by kind of caught because Aaliyah had a very tough stretch to start that season. I think last year she went up against right out the bat, kind of similar to this year. The New York, she had to guard Stephanie Dolson, she had to guard JJ and Stewie and AT like right at the beginning of last season. And I think Asia in one of those first few games. And FIBA kind of had a very similar because at that position, of course, most of the stars in the league are at that post position. And so like this year, you look at that's going to bring me into a question. When you look at this all WNBA all rookie team, is this the best all rookie team ever? When you look at Caitlin, the double twin towers from Chicago with Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso, and then you have Rakia Jackson and Leonie Fibich. Is that, in your opinion, one of the best ever? Because remember,
one of the best, sure. I see people about to agree with me in the comments. That 3-C class, Skylar, Deladon, DD, and I think people forget that was in that class too.
Who was Taylor Hill?
I think so, but Mieseman was also.
Oh yeah.
Like that draft, I don't know if they could top just because that's like 3 like superstars. Yeah. So I think we're gonna have to revisit this in like a couple years and be like, oh,
See what they pan out.
I forgot Emma was in that class. Yeah,
Emma was
those
like,
four.
Emma, Griner, EDD, Skylar. Like,
Now I'm curious, who was the fifth in the
I don't know.
The fifth, I can look. It was BG went first, then EDD, then Skylar, then Taylor Hill. Oh, then Kelsey Bone was 5.
Okay.
And then Tiana Hawkins was 6.
Mm.
And then Meeseman didn't go until 19. Good grief.
Right, yeah. Meeseman went in the second round.
What a steal. Probably because they didn't know if she'd come over and play, though. I feel like at that time, a lot of like overseas players didn't really go in the first round because you never really knew. But then Atlanta said this year, fuck it, we're taking all overseas players and stashing them because why not?
Alex Bentley. Damn, I forgot about Alex Bentley.
Yeah.
He got the squabbling and we ain't hear nothing else after that.
That was it. But we heard from the squabbler.
Yeah, that was gonna say that's my favorite moment of the season is Kennedy and Courtney being able to be like, look, I could hoop, fuck all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I hate that this league is one of them leagues where it's like, well, if you're not this straight and narrow, all-American, type of person, and if you're black, because you can do whatever you want, be white. But if you black and you not this straight and narrow person, then all right, we can't take no chances on you. Like, I like that they was like, all right, this is my chance. I'm about to hoop.
Yep, I agree. And so now that we've recapped some of those moments, we're going to get right into the awards. And for this one is probably on the front of a lot of people's minds because recently there were some lists to go out to celebrate some of these awesome fashionistas and their approach to the tunnel fits this season. And so to present the award for Put That Shit On MVP, we have Miss Numbers once again herself, Yana.
All right, we got Rakia Jackson with the Sparks, Angel Reese with Chicago Sky, Arike Ogunbowale with the Dallas Wings, Skylar Diggins-Smith, Seattle Storm, and Kalia Copper, Phoenix Mercury. And the winner is...
Ooh.
She came on the scene stepping like she had 2 fits in the draft. 2.
All else, like, at the very end of the day, that lady is just pretty as hell. That baby could wear a trash bag. She's just gorgeous. Like, she 90s fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's just, it don't matter. Like, y'all, I just can't, like, look at her face, bro. Like, I
felt bad when they put other people in pictures with her and Cam.
I
used to be like, y'all, please stop doing that. Stop.
No, that's them. I'm not even walking in beside them. You can go in the house. I know.
Actually, let me go first. And then you
like,
come
it's
after
level.
me.
Like, I know I'm a cute girl, but don't put me in a picture by Rakia. I think I'm a very don't not take this picture. Don't put me in no picture beside that supermodel. Play with somebody else.
And they got 2 models. Hopefully they deserve such a crowd. And I would love the way that the Lakers are like, no matter what Laker team you're getting, good or bad, the people are going to pull up for that game because they're such a cornerstone piece of the NBA.
Somebody got to kick
being where they are, they deserve that. And I hope the stars align with the hires, with the organizational treatment, and with the draft for them to get a piece that will help push them further to the
If they get Paige, they're gonna get that.
If they get Paige, yes. And I'm excited because not only will the people come for Paige, but they also will get to witness everything else or the other pieces that are already on that team. And the whole's gonna really step out to LA. And I'm excited for them. I'm really, really excited for that because Rakia and Cam, and because Ray can pull them off sometimes too, though. So I like that. So we're going to go on to the next award.
Dress up Jordan Brand.
That's what I was laughing, and I just want y'all to just keep moving, please.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Vic is silly. Vic is silly, and I don't want to laugh with her, but I can't.
Oh my God.
Get my girls out that community college. Y'all are crazy.
Yes, they do not need to be at ICDC no more. Please get them, like, even if they built something down there in the parking deck, just have somewhere else for them to practice other than that college. Because that is a far drive. I drove there one time when I went for Media Day, and that's far as hell. No thank you at all. So the next award I'm going to present, it is for the Clutch Player of the Year. And the nominees for this category are Kalea Copper, Brianna Stewart, Jewel Lloyd, Nafisia Collier, and Asia Wilson. And with 72.5%, the winner is Asia Wilson for her phenomenal performance versus
Jewel.
41 points and 17 rebounds. Asia, as we all have mentioned this year, has been on a tear, and she's deserved everything that she's gotten this year and more. So congratulations to you, Asia Wilson. And remember, these are fan votes. These are not voted by us. These are voted by you, the viewers. So
if you feel some type of way, you should have voted more.
Spam the chat.
By the way, check your voter registration.
Yes.
Yes, to do that.
Real life. Check your voter registration, especially if you live in any of those southern states. Anyway, just check y'all. All right. The next award, we have the I'm. Oh,
what?
Nothing. We have the I'm Her Performance of the Year, and that's going to also be presented by me. Okay. And we have Nafisa Collier, Caitlin Clark, Arike Ogumbawale, Kalea Copper, and Asia Wilson. And the winner is, once again, Asia Wilson. 41 points, 17 rebounds, 70% field goal against the Phoenix Mercury. This young lady has balled out excessively this season. And I'm so excited for her. And I can't wait till next season when she comes back in her A1s and all of her different colorways. Matching
we all gonna be coming back in A1s. I'm finna have
pulling
one
up
bag,
in the A1s next year. I can't wait. And I'm jealous already of you with the baby size feet because I know y'all's probably gonna only be like $80. But for the rest of us, it's
size 7.
Thank you. Didn't
they say like 110 or something? 110.
Yeah, they're going to be reasonably priced.
You wear kid sizes, Shay?
I can if I want to.
I'm like right on the cusp. I'm like 7.5 youth and 8 women.
Give me super.
Right there.
I need
8.5 and men.
Size 5 and boys. I know you 4'11".
Your shoes so small they don't even put all the features on the bed. You know how they don't have all of the features as the regular.
They just be like scribble that shit on
The
there.
airbags don't even have all the bubbles. It's just flat sole.
You can't be cute with big old feet. You know, like if I want to wear like leggings with my feet real big, it just never.
That's true.
Some
I hate it.
shoes do look better with in a smaller size, especially like
They all do. Like when I be shopping for shoes, they put it on the out in the store in a small size, and I go get it in my size. I'm like, I can stand a whole goddamn 10 up.
Somebody said the little ass shoes don't even get the laces.
And the scrunchy socks with the little shoes, those that'd be so cute. So next up, we have
a 4.5 youth. Oh, this is like
nah, your feet tiny for real.
Mind you, you got to be 13.
my hair bigger than that.
your feet like this.
Don't we have little people in the chat? We do not discriminate.
We do not. We are an inclusive community. We love all colors on the flag. All right.
This next one is fan voted, please.
Yep, fan voted. So, with the sky's the limit, this award is for rookie or sophomore player with MVP potential in the future and presented by Yana, who skewed the numbers. Let's go.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Caitlin Clark, Rakia Jackson, Angel Reese, and Aaliyah Boston. Let me just say, this was fan voted. Fan voted.
I want a pickle.
Pickles are good.
Shout out to Angel Reese, MVP potential. Shout out to her.
Now,
Now,
where is that? Y'all ran it up.
yes, y'all did.
Come on, C. Period. Skytown.
Shout
Hey,
out to
who
Kim.
called me Becky?
Somebody
Y'all
said, now,
are
who did-
discriminating, and I'm okay.
now, who do you do?
The numbers, I don't have the numbers.
I could look. Which y'all want the percentages?
Angel
Yeah, the
was she had 51%. I
Angel-
know that much.
Yeah,
Angel
Angel has
has 51% of the vote.
51%.
So that's more than half of y'all. Damn.
But I will say, if we're talking about it, like the places of her game, if she locks in and works on her mid-range game or shots, her ability to continue to rebound, those are the numbers that typically get you in the MVP conversation. Like you got to be able to get most of the time, like most of our MVPs in the W have come from power forward centers, right? And a lot of that has to do with the fact that they rebound well, they score well, and then they get some blocks here and there. So if she can continue to grow offensively, it's possible. It is possible.
Is DT the last guard to
Also, Jay Haynes, they trolling. They not mad. Don't take it too far.
Yeah, we be on good vibes on playback.
Yeah.
We know they ain't mad. They just vibing.
Yeah.
I
If you
think
wanna
DT
play back with
is
us,
the last guard that has won. And that was like what, 2009?
DT, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the closest one was Maya, but people consider her a small forward. So
Yeah,
I
well,
don't-
Maya
I
and
don't-
Tamika were kind of.
If the sky lets her, the organization is a mess. I don't agree with that.
I think the Sky has let her do a lot of things. So
Wait, how Low pissing you off? Low ain't say shit to you.
Wait, what's Hey, time
Yeah,
out. We on this playback, this family. We cool in here. We ain't doing all that extra shit, y'all. We
Yeah, I'm
having a good
confused.
time. We ain't doing all that extra shit. Y'all gotta take that shit other places. We having a good time on here, y'all.
Back.
I'll
But
send
yeah,
y'all the emails of all the people that voted. Just kidding.
I don't think that means the organization is a mess. Oh, okay. That
Oh,
boy
okay.
Raz, my
Okay.
bad. Yeah.
My bad, boy.
But sorry. On a lighter note, all of the girlies.
Forgive
have
me.
potential
I'm
to
just
be
a real ass, rich ass bitch from the South. I'm sorry.
If you beat
All right, we just making sure everybody on good vibes, cause y'all
Right.
know how. Yeah,
Because
it's
we
good
Thank you,
vibes.
Shmoney.
community here. So the next award,
Sorry, shut up.
a very important one, acquisition of the year.
Oh, we got to take a shot. That's actually a good idea before
Yeah.
we start.
Yeah, we gonna take one. You right.
So Don Julio make me feel like, oh, who's she looking at?
We ain't mean it like that. We just everybody know Twitter been a fucking war zone, and we just chilling, y'all.
I was ready.
I don't smoke.
Play some glow. Y'all, I'm gonna give us some churchy music.
I know. I seen she got that
Good.
album.
And I'm so excited.
I thought y'all was about to get on somebody. No, that boy Rav's my I'm sorry. We cool, Rav.
They have been very weird on Twitter.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I ain't got no visitors coming soon, so I'll be able to finish this myself.
Money with the $5. Love you, Shmoney.
Well, where we at this point?
Oh, let me look.
I have no idea.
All y'all donate. We appreciate y'all, man. Oh, this shit too much for me to even.
Y'all, we should do like we need whenever we go to the Final Four next year, we should do a big ass TikTok on the beach. I just think it just gotta be one of the dope ones.
We should.
I need at least like a 2-week practice period though. So we just gotta pick the TikTok in 2 weeks so I can do this ahead of time.
No,
Drop some money.
no
to
backflips and all of that stuff.
Nah, I need like the simple moves, like
Period.
If Dawn can do it, that type of stuff.
I need simple.
Okay.
Yes,
That-
2 weeks.
So to present acquisition of the year,
Oh wait, did we take the shot? Did I miss it?
Oh, yeah, we can take another one. Go ahead, take it.
Buy you can, please.
25 by you can. We appreciate you. Lord, now we got to be dumb bitches. Have mercy.
You with the Barbie?
Is that the burner?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Love you too, Burner.
Oh, that one.
We're just getting that right back. You ain't.
Who?
How you gonna give money to us yourself?
Haven't seen that wig in a while.
So, Yana, are you ready to present acquisition of
Yes,
the year?
I'm ready.
Wait, what hair? I didn't like.
The one B had on.
I'm ready. Okay.
Oh.
Dang, a lot of people for acquisition of the year. I have no idea how y'all decided. This one was super close, really close. This was the closest category. Liani Fibich from New York, Courtney Williams, Minnesota, Maisha Hines Allen, Minnesota, Tina Charles, Atlanta, Marina Mabry, Connecticut, Kalia Copper, Phoenix, Nneka Ogwumike, Seattle, Skylar Diggins Smith, Seattle. The closest category. And the winner is Courtney Williams. This is who I would have voted.
That's a good pick.
I agree with this one. I love Courtney in Minnesota.
Yeah.
She found a home. I love that for her. And she hoops there.
She seems so much at peace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now shout out to Tenders and Bites. She's put that behind her.
I have.
That was the opportunity. The other boys haven't.
That was a funny night on Twitter. Like, imagine that happening now.
Oh,
God. that was fun Twitter when we could just shoot the
breeze. Like that shit would be on CNN if it happened now.
We used to have fun on Twitter for real.
We did. That was a good time because that Sparta kick. Who came in with who came in with that kick?
Bradford.
Was it Kalani? Bradford. Yes.
Oh my God.
And Kalani, what was Kalani just standing at first and
with her purse, like
damn, that was a good time.
And then with Tip and Kennedy was going back and forth on Twitter. Oh my God.
Oh man, we had some good times.
And then we got a statement from Elizabeth and Monique.
Oh yes.
It's like Monique Billings just came out. It was just like, can we all just get along? Everybody. I love everybody.
This league is a sisterhood, and I don't feel like a sisterhood right now.
All right. That makes me think of the video with the 144 when they were talking about if they want to keep playing or not. And Courtney was like, "Man, I'm here to make bread. I'm here to make bread." Right.
Then we had some. The bubble season.
Wow.
Bubble season.
That came out after the bubble, like after they had finished, right? Or did it come out like during the bubble?
It was after.
After. So 20.
It was after because remember they was like, oh, they knew at the beginning of the season and didn't do nothing until we knew.
Oh. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Y'all remember when Jackie was sorry and we was like, what the fuck?
That's why it'd be so funny when people be like I was like, y'all ain't been there when KP was like 0 for 30 and Jackie was like where do you think she got the name Donut from? Like,
yes.
Damn.
That's why I was
like Angel McCautry went ghost in the bubble finals and damn.
Yes. That's why it's funny. Like, that's why it's funny now, but I kind of get the perspective because like you think about we saw all of that. So we love the Aces because we literally saw them build that shit from the ground up. Newer people coming in like, oh, y'all the back-to-back champs. That's natural to hate the good people. So I always have to remind myself, like, people coming in from different perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
We Carolyn Swords.
We had to deal with K-Mac being the second best player.
They said Carolyn Swords coming out of retirement, y'all.
Wow. I saw Carolyn Swords in Phoenix at All-Star, and I was like, can I take a picture with you? And she was like, yeah. She was so excited. Like, somebody asked to take a picture with me. I'm like, yeah, girl.
The legend. She's a legend.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, girl.
She used to hold it down.
Yo,
You
now
was
that I
Tim
think about
Hayes
it,
before Tim Hayes.
let's take a moment just to appreciate because they've gone through Sugar Rogers, Lindsay Allen,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mariah Jefferson,
Yeah.
Emma Cannon,
D-Rob.
D-Rob, the girl who had the baby. They threw a birthday party for her and then got Avery Talby Walbert or something, and then they waved her after they threw the baby on the birthday party in the
Because
They
bubble.
did
Smiley
throw the
shit.
birthday party though. They threw it. That was in the bubble season.
Look how
Oh.
smiley she looked, yo. She was excited. She was excited.
Also, she can still probably play.
She could have
Yeah.
played in the last game.
Shit, hell
She
yeah.
was excited.
Because
She
Carolyn
was excited.
had a couple good bubble games because she got some double doubles. I was like,
Listen.
okay, Carolyn. Ah, damn.
Liz getting blocked by DTE. I remember that shit. I
Oh.
can laugh at
The
it now.
whole
That
time
shit
I was
pissed me
like,
off.
whoa.
At the time, it pissed me off, but I can laugh at it now. But that shit pissed me off.
Dog, the whole timeline was sick.
Right before we started the committee.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Shit, them was the good
Yes.
days. Now look,
Twitter was a
Those were
movie.
good times.
we had so much fun.
Wow. We did. We should be talking cash though. We should be talking cash shit.
Jewel used to be a hooper.
oh.
Ah,
Quiet as cap.
my bad.
That bubble ring.
Jewel should have got Finals MVP.
He
And I
should have
stand
got
on
Finals
that.
MVP. And I think that was a really good year for Alicia as well, defensively. Now, there was Jewel did step out of bounds. One of them, Jewel stepped out of bounds.
That
on
was the LA game.
Yeah, she stepped out of fucking bounds.
The good old Derek Fisher years.
And all that content we used to have coming out of the bubble, them girls was miserable as hell.
Mm-hmm. They were.
Oh, and it was some tea. I'm not gonna say it on here though. Tea. And we used to know another thing about WMA Twitter, we used to know their business, but we was respectful enough to not say that shit blatantly on the timeline.
Yeah.
Or we would use nicknames.
To get
Now
like,
y'all be because even though we be like, I'm not blasting nobody's business, but now people business, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's why we got all these nicknames, y'all. Y'all see how we be like, oh yeah, whatever we call people. I don't even know no more. That's why we got all these nicknames. That way we could talk without it being like, oh, you talking about such and such. But now you'd be like,
exactly, Asante. Nobody ever said anything, but we peeped that ring at that damn parade.
Right.
Like
and giving people drugs in the bubble.
Now little Miss Fucker stepped out of bounds against Chicago. Who the fuck is that?
I didn't know that nickname. And bringing dogs.
That what you call it? Shot the half court shit. She made it.
Oh, the half court
know
shot. The timeline was crazy that day, man.
Cause she caught that shit and threw it and was like, "Damn, it went in." Damn, I didn't look at the clock.
And there was so much time left on the clock, bro.
And Sid face was like, "Bitch." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Hamby Heave.
Yeah. Hamby Heave.
Good times.
That was the rivalry for a long time, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was the bubble. No, it was that season, and then they had the bubble. And I remember Cheyenne and Stephanie Dawson used to light Asia ass up with them screens.
And then Liz and Cheyenne got into it one time. It's so funny because if people got into the Aces when Liz was there, they would have really hated.
Y'all think the Ace is not like
Liz had everybody pissed. Like it was just like
300 pounds.
And Liz does it for sport. So she knows she get under your skin, because I'm a bitch like that. But I just do it in a nice, nasty way. If I know I'm getting under your skin, I'm a push.
Man,
and that's
Liz. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I used to root for it. I used to be like, hey, we need a dog. She a dog.
She was the dog. And then I remember other guards talking about people's breath stink. They're now retired.
I don't remember that. Liz.
Wait, what?
You gonna have to detail that one in the chat.
I'll say one thing that y'all know who I'm talking. Y'all will know. If you're OG, you'll know. Possibly transphobic.
Oh, that chick.
Okay, well, I'm crying. Y'all remember, was that Odyssey that threw up on time?
Yes, I remember that. I don't know. B, put what you're saying in the chat.
Okay.
I be hearing
Yeah.
a lot of
I think Liz will come back to the W once the money right. Her biggest thing was the money. And I think she's kind of ran through a lot of the teams that are already on.
Oh, I didn't know where that was going.
Toronto is probably the best place. Toronto or Golden State or Portland now. Those are probably her best options because everybody else.
They said her breath stink?
No, she said, hold on, let me see.
Oh, the new fans are definitely not ready for Liz.
And she don't
Liz
care.
pissed Natasha Cloud off so bad she was doing push-ups in the middle of the circle afterwards.
God, man. Gosh, I hate when she was on our team.
Here's to push your buttons now.
She gave us some good moments, I will say. Liz gave us some good moments.
Who's gonna want to be on the team with her though? I mean,
I don't know.
People that's fighting for a job, like
you go play
stuff. You better get out here and work.
You see it, Lo?
Oh yes.
She's the person who breath she said stink is actually someone I thought should have had another chance because was pretty decent. Mm-hmm. I think that last injury fucked her up or something. And yeah, there are several people who like Taylor Hill was good. She was decent. But injuries.
What happened to that Tiffany Bias girl?
They paraded her around with Skylar all around fucking Dallas, and they had just drafted all 5 of them rookies. It was it was Alicia, Kayla, Sanaya Chong, the girl.
Oh, not Sanaya Chong.
The girl from Kansas State, Brielle Lewis or something, and then there was one other rookie. They ended up keeping, and they cut her like the last day. Her and Aaron Phillips.
Dallas is a shit show.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to any Dallas fans in here,
but she bounced back good. She got it. She. Let me rephrase how I say this. She's the wife and baby's mother of an NFL player.
Oh, well.
You know, so she's also a WNBA champion. She played with the Mercury on their last ring 10 years ago. And then, you know, she's an NFL mother. Okay. But we're going to go into our next award in the WNBA. And we're going to talk about Breakout Player of the Year. And Auntie Loretta is ready to present.
Who the hell is Loretta? All right, Breakout Player
on the stage.
Year. Breakout Player of the Year. Our nominees are Dejanay Carrington, Ty Harris, Alana Smith, Jordan Horston, and Kennedy Carter. Now, all of these to me are really good picks, but you know we got to go at my girl, Kennedy Carter. My girl.
Hollywood.
Now, why are these highlights of her cooking Vegas?
Because she be
My
cooking.
bad. Because she was on Vegas head.
Yeah.
Kennedy is so different. Kennedy can do whatever she wants when she wants.
I wonder where she's going. I hope that a coach gives her a chance, you know, because I felt like Teaspoon and them were willing to work with her. And now that Teaspoon's gone.
I wonder if Teaspoon go to Atlanta, will she go back to Atlanta?
I mean, everybody's pretty much gone now, right?
The people are, yeah.
Ownership.
Renee's still the owner.
Okay.
What you say, B?
Renee is still there, but yeah.
All right.
All players are gone, though.
Move it.
All right. Now we have the Give Me That Shit of the Year award. I'll be presenting that. And the nominees are Camila Cardoso, Ezzy Magbagor, Alana Smith, shockingly, Kennedy Carter, and Asia Wilson. And the winner is,
of course,
the league leader in blocks,
but not the defensive player of the year.
Also top 3 in steals, but not the defensive player of the year.
Those are some like crazy blocks. That 3-on-1 in that last game, man. Like, and she didn't even know for a second that Stewie was coming. Like, she kind of looked around, like you could see her looking around, like where the fuck did the ball go? And then she sees Stewie coming, and her ability to like just elevate and meet Stewie at the top, man. That shit had me jump out my chair.
Yeah. I wish. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm getting sad all over again. All right. We are going to the Instant Classic Game of the Year. And the nominees are the Lynx at the Mercury from June 7th, the Sky at the Fever from June 23rd, Sparks versus the Aces, July 5th, Fever versus the Dream, September 8th, and Aces at the Sky, August 25th. And the winner is?
The winner is Aces versus Sky. I don't know where that video is. Aces versus Sky. Yay!
Just give me my money.
Yay!
Yay!
Aces versus Sky. Y'all know the game. Kennedy was going crazy, and Asia said not so fast.
And she was sick. That was Kennedy's flu game. Ish, kind
Not
of.
so fast.
We deserve more of that. Now I'm getting sad because we know how petty front offices can be. Kennedy needs to be on someone's roster again next year.
Bring her to Vegas. Shit. They hate us anyways.
Because I also think that Vegas is a Mark don't care. Becky want attitude. So and if never mind, sorry, Yana. But if that happens,
We can have both. It's okay. We can have both.
if someone leaves, Kennedy would be a good replacement.
I think Kennedy would be fine with them.
So
Because she seemed like the if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do type. And
she got plenty on that team that can tell her what to do. So yeah. So all right. And
Why do you think I'm gonna crash out? I'm not gonna crash out.
she please,
Not online anyway. But if y'all see my sister tweet and be like, "Oh my gosh, she's getting on my nerves," then yes, I'm in the house crashing out.
we gonna stick beside her.
If I take some time off or I lock my account,
And for the final award of the night is gonna go to Yana, and this one is for the best WNBA player.
the best WNBA player of the year. The others do not matter. The winner is Asia motherfucking Wilson. Period. Point blank. Yeah.
And remember, these are fan voted awards.
No, fuck that. This is point blank. Period. No discussion. Fans. All the 61 voters that voted unanimous. Everybody. Best W season ever. Hands down. Period.
Yep. Even without the ring, she already got 2 of them, so it don't matter. Yeah.
We don't celebrate second place over here.
Right. Oh God.
Well,
It's okay, B. It's gonna be all right.
I was right there and I was about to cry, y'all, yesterday.
why?
So after now, since we've gotten rid of going through all the awards, we're gonna go into the Liberty and Aces recap. And I had a front row seat to watch it all.
You see me.
Down. I thought that there was a chance. Even going into the fourth quarter, I thought that there was definitely a chance.
Oh, they have one going in. But
7 minutes, I definitely thought that they could still do this. And once it got towards, I think, 5 minutes, I said there needs to be a sense of urgency. And it just didn't happen. But me personally, and this is not making excuses because boom, they didn't get the ring. That's cool, fine, whatever. I really think that Candace's late retirement threw some of their plans out the window. Yes, they had a full season to adjust. In addition to that, Ms. Graham, yes, they retired because they had 6 Olympians on that squad. And we know that those were some physical games, especially for the 5-on-5, and then the quick turnaround for 3x3, like Tiffany played in. They had 6 Olympians on that squad. They were already dealing with an impromptu last-minute retirement of Candace after all of the other free agents that they possibly could have gone for had already been claimed. And then so I just think that was that one piece. Would Candace have made that big of a difference? I'm not sure. Statistically, she may not have been herself.
Yes, because you have to guard Candace.
Yeah.
Huh? But yes, but you have to guard her. And that would have freed up a lot of other people to do their thing because Candace would still be able to impact the game. Even last year, I think averaging just under 10 points in the 18 games that she played. Candace,
it's her IQ too.
yes, very smart. And
Candace's IQ is unmatched.
And so that's you basically have another, yes, you got Chelsea, but you have another coach on the floor in Candace as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, another thing, Chelsea not being herself for Chelsea not playing for a number of games until like right before All-Star break, and then not really getting to form until the last 3-4 weeks of the season, if that. So not to make excuses though, like a lot of things, and the GM just didn't really do what would have been in the best interest of the team to me. Making trades.
Natalie, we on your head.
Yeah, she could have made some trades or anything out there. Maybe kept some other players from free agency. But watching them yesterday, and I think what I loved about the Aces fan base, especially those people who were in attendance, they knew most times if you know your team about to get eliminated, they're heading for the doors. Those people stayed there and like showed hella love to the Aces. And like they made sure that they stayed, the players were pissed and crying and hurt and everything, but they stayed there and loved on them. And that was so dope to see. Like, yeah. So come back next year, make it happen. But as Becky said, the team will look a lot different next year.
As it should.
Yeah, as it should.
Damn, Yana.
I'm just saying, like it's a part of sports, right? In general, like I think New York did what needed to be done. They said, hey, we lost to Vegas. We want to win a championship, and the championship goes through them. We have to get a team together that can beat this team. And New York did that. They got a team together that could beat Vegas specifically, and now they're moving on to the next round. So now Vegas' turn to say, okay, this year we could not get over the hump of really consistently beating New York. We didn't really consistently beat Minnesota either. So we got to look at our roster. We got to build a team to beat Minnesota and New York if they were to have all their players returning. We have to do something to better our roster because what we have now isn't good anymore. It was good the last 2 years, but everybody elevated. Like Sabrina said, Vegas made them better. So now you yourself have to elevate. You have to. I don't even know why it took them losing this year for them to want to elevate, because even last year. Right. Last year was like, let's be real. When Chelsea went down and Kiel went down, everybody was like, oh shit, the fuck? Like this, like they won by the grace of God. If we're being honest, like they really did. So to me, that should have been a sign to say, okay, like clearly New York's issue was them being cohesive. So if New York becomes cohesive with the talent that they have, can we match up with them? And looking at last year's roster, I don't think they could have done that anyways. So they should have elevated regardless. So that's on the front office.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm not ready to give up on Gustafson. I know a lot of people want her gone. I do think that she can be a nice piece for them.
Who?
Gustafson.
Meg? Yeah, I want Meg to stay. I do think that there's a way for them to integrate her into what they have. I just think that they need 2 more solid bigs that they can use in their rotation. But shout out to New York. They did what they were supposed to do. Sabrina had a bounce back game. She bounced back really well. I think last year when Becky said Sabrina was the head of the snake for New York, I did not agree with her. But this year I do. I think, Stewie, but Sabrina is the head of the snake. If Sabrina gets going, New York gets going, and New York will like a different team.
Dante, what the?
So
I think y'all, as a non-Aces fan, like I just think y'all made history, and like I think people was expecting people to be more broke up about it, and it's just like, bro, you ain't. How many people you seen go back to back in your lifetime that's active? Like we got to be a little honest here.
I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I can't be more broken.
But I think that the front office it's frustrating because like if you got a chance to make history and go 3-peat, you want your front office to be like, damn, we got to do what we got to do to make sure that shit happens. And I don't think that they sold out on that, but it just seemed like the tank was empty. Like that fourth quarter, they were like, oh shit, we got to keep playing basketball.
Because I tweeted this during the game, but there was a time when JJ was out, Phoebich was out, and Sabrina was out, and Vegas was down 2. And there was like maybe 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And I was like, if Vegas don't take advantage of this, I don't know. Because you're letting Phoebich and JJ and Sabrina rest for 4 minutes and your starters are in. I just like they have to separate. And they couldn't. They could not. They finished the third quarter down 2. And I was like, I don't know. Like I was, as a fan, I'm trying to be hopeful, but I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't even think they let up off the gas. They took the shots weren't bad shots they took in the fourth quarter. Now could Asia have had more touches, sure, but the shots they took
legs were
bad.
tired. The shots were
their legs were dead. That's why I'm just like, it is what it is. They had the shots they wanted. They had
because even on the defensive side of things, the rotations were better in the first half, but towards that fourth quarter. The layups, right? The layups Becky kept talking about, those layups started popping up again.
Bro, Sloot was driving by people. I was like, okay, this shit is over. If Sloot, no disrespect to Sloot, but if she blowing by you, like, come on.
Yeah.
It's over.
Tay, lay off on KP because KP been doing what she need to do. She tired. Everybody tired.
Y'all, I think so many people are chronically online, but I think we have to realize Stewie's struggles last year to us just looked like she was struggling. We didn't know she was dealing with other stuff, and I think it's unfair to expect everybody to know and just, this is it. Like, we don't know that. We're not super Stewie fans. We don't follow her wife. Like, why would we know her wife? You know what I mean? If it's not something that's public information, especially people who are not nosy, like we're not.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think that's super unfair for y'all to be like, well, y'all was mean to Stewie and she was gonna. Baby, we didn't know, honey. She looked like she went 3 for damn 17. Right. We can talk about that.
But even,
you know what I mean?
So I think really a bad thing.
Yeah, I just think we got to be just a little bit more for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying it's not terrible. That's absolutely terrible. And I'm so sorry she had to go through that, and that makes a lot more sense because that's not Stewie.
And I feel like just talk about it. If you're gonna bring it up in the context of what was happening, right?
Alicia
was her defender, and Alicia Clark had to step into a moment with 2 starters down, and she was also going through her own grief process as her father had just passed, and this was her first year without her dad being on the sideline, right? She's going through her own grief process. And here she is on the mic, and Becky decides to big up her player. She didn't downplay Stewie per se. She's saying my player held this year's MVP to 3 of 17 when we needed it most. She didn't say, like nothing disrespectful, but she bigged up her player. So trying to make it something bigger than what it is very And I'm going to just say this, but I kind of to me, I kind of side-eyed Stewie a little bit because I felt like Stewie's playing into that narrative as well. And it's giving a little Karen-ish. I'm just saying. Because
thing, what? Outside of that, what else did they say? Like, come on.
And we made I made memes and shit. But it wasn't out of pocket. Good Lord, y'all. Also, to Lowe's point, we are all adults here. We not going through people's TikToks and Snapchats and looking all through people's business and trying to see what they all got going on. That's just not us. So if you on the court and you hooping and you not hooping like we expect you to, we gonna talk. That's all it was. It wasn't no extra. Well, we going to say this about her? Come on, y'all.
Prima, don't play with me.
Everybody on this stage has said that Stewie is a top player in the league, right? For a while now, we've been saying 1A, 1B. Every day it switches with her and Asia, right? Like it depends on the day. Like everybody respects Stewie's game. Like that's without a doubt. If you're a Hooper fan, you're a W fan, you respect her game, but you also know that she struggled in that series, in that finals. So
I mean, she struggled in the Olympics. She struggled in the Olympics too. So
yeah, and it's like it's hoop talk, y'all. Like goodness gracious, if we gonna talk about hoops, we gonna talk about hoops. Y'all like the Liberty linked up, and this is what gets me with y'all with this commentary. They all came from all parts of the country to say we gonna beat the Aces last year. Mm-hmm. Didn't do it. The Aces deserve they talk their shit. If you link up with all my enemies and you try to jump me and I still whoop y'all ass, I'm gonna talk shit about it.
Yeah.
Okay. They did their shit. Y'all came back. Y'all got y'all lick back. Okay. Put the Timbs on the court. What shit? Like, don't nobody feel okay about it.
Yes. Talk your shit this year. Like,
talk your shit, but then you better go and finish it off. Don't let the Aces be your championship.
Somebody said, who do you think has had the better showing against each other? Honestly, neither. I think they cancel each other out. Like, honestly, when it comes to Asia and Stewie for the last couple of years, to be honest, it's really been the others. Do the others, like, who steps up the most between the other players on the team? Like,
but I know who say they ass in the Olympics.
You?
Yeah.
Very true.
Ooh, because if it wasn't for Asia, y'all have had silver.
Not just
Gabby was trying to take that shit, okay?
Yeah.
The FIBA tournament in Australia, was it? Yeah.
When they hopped on the plane and went right to parade to go
these girls,
but they're both hoopers. They're both hoopers. So
Aces
and to any New York fans in here, stop being so butthurt over a compliment, yo. Like, I've had people in my mentions mad because I said New York was just the better and deeper team this year. Like,
what are they mad at?
They're literally trying to argue with me to tell me that their team was not that deep and not that good. Like, I was like, do you hear yourself?
They don't know basketball.
Like, you trying to downplay your team in order to argue with me about a compliment? Are you okay? Are you good? I'm literally giving you a compliment.
You got bad bitch Phoebus coming off the bench. Well, she's starting now. And you got Kayla Thornton, who just energy and just gonna knock motherfuckers over.
People got mad at Becky because Becky said New York deserves it. They were the better team this year. They're like, they've been the consistent better team. And people was like, Becky. I'm like, are y'all good? Relax.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Y'all hoop too. She could hoop too. I'll be forgetting about her.
Nah, they're gonna be straight. Ace is gonna be fine because, like, you look at when Minnesota was running off all them rings, they didn't win them back to back. They was like, oh, like what was it? They won, and then they was like, oh shit, Sil wants out. We about to go get Sylvia fucking Riles with the Warriors. We lost
like every other, right?
Mm-hmm.
They won every other year for a period of like 5.
It was every other year, and it's like, oh shit, the Warriors. We lost to Bron. We about to go get KD. So what y'all should be worried about is what the Aces gonna do to get that get back.
Because if they go and get a Satu who was parading around there, I mean, granted, she was definitely there for her sister, but her agent was there too. It was parading around. Satu's gonna end that ass up, and I know she tweeted, "Oh, I'm locked in for life" or whatever about Dallas. No, she gonna leave.
They said that was fake.
Oh, that was fake.
That was probably from that fake Satu.
They said it wasn't her.
Oh, so boom, they gonna get a Satu or they gonna get a Natasha Howard or somebody.
I think Natasha Howard is a good call.
If they get that would
be my first call.
She's like number one on my list if I'm Vegas.
That's a hell.
Vegas.
Even as a reserve big, I would go and take a money.
No, she don't get a second chance. She should have come to us the first time.
Come back. She should come back. Now, do she want to? I don't know, but because that's Tim is another one who's like played a bunch of basketball, but like has been close to a championship, but like not
hasn't. Yeah. But she seemed really like genuinely happy there.
Yeah,
like, just genuinely happy. So I don't know.
Hopefully they can talk her into it. Hopefully they can really convince her And speaking of Tiffany, we're going to go to the next topic because of a team that she formerly played for, the Connecticut Sun. They forced a game 5 against the Minnesota Lynx. And before we wrap up, we want to talk about what are our predictions for game 5 that will take place tomorrow, and is there a difference in do we see a different performance from New York based on who they will be facing?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think
Big threat will be.
I guess starting with the New York question, I think Minnesota gives them a bigger challenge because Minnesota stretches their defense. And with Minnesota being able to score at all 5 positions from the 3-point line, it forces JJ and Stewie out the paint. And that's when you see how much their guards' perimeter defense isn't that great. Like for Vegas, it was a little harder to drive on Sabrina and Liani and get past them in most cases, and even Sloot, because JJ and Stewie were kind of camped out in the paint, but you can't do that versus Minnesota. And so Minnesota stretches them, and that's why their games have always been so up and down. Bridget Carlton has got off, or Alana Smith has gone off. Nafi Fee has gone off because they got to defend all 5. And I think that's something New York hasn't been challenged with a lot unless they play Minnesota. Connecticut, on the other hand, AT, if she's not doing her push shot and she not, shooting it, then it's an easier game for New York because JJ can kind of sit out in the paint, camp out, not do much. So definitely different challenges. I think who wins the game tomorrow?
I got no.
Connecticut's shown that they can beat Minnesota in Minnesota. So Ty's come back, and Ty's knocking down threes, takes a little bit of pressure off of Marina. If Marina can, find her shot and get going, then it's gonna be a good game. They might end up fighting. Marina and Fee, they've been chatting a lot.
But I think we're gonna get some tussling. We're gonna get some.
We definitely gonna get some cussing and some type of.
I think Minnesota gonna figure it out. They ain't like this version of them hasn't been here before. I think they gonna muscle out a win. But I'm rooting for. I wouldn't be surprised if Connecticut just was like.
And so this is the question I had because of the magnitude of this type of game. The only chance, yes, we have Kayla, who's been to a finals in the shortened bubble season, and we've had Maisha Hines Allen, who's won a ring with the Mystics.
Kayla has disappeared, so you ain't even got to count that shit.
And then, Courtney Williams, she's been in a couple finals, so she's probably hungry to really get back there. But outside of that, most of the experience, obviously the core of the of the Connecticut Sun, they've been to multiple finals. Dejanay has been to the finals. She was on that team that went in 2022. Obviously, AT and Brianna Jones were there when they went in like 2019 and stuff. So, and DB, she has 2 rings. Do we feel like that experience will be a factor for Connecticut in terms of at least getting there? Maybe not getting over the hump, but at least the ability to get over Minnesota hump.
They got the experience. Connecticut problem is that they just go these long periods where they can't put the ball in the damn basket.
Yeah.
Like that's their problem. They just go where they're just like, we just cannot physically shoot right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's their problem. And that is literally what makes or break the game for them. If they are scoring, they're going to be fine.
And now I know
them putting up 90 in yesterday's game was, like if you're giving Connecticut 90, then 9 times out of 10 they're gonna win because their defense is enough to hold you to like 80.
Mm-hmm. Now, has New York seen Minnesota with Maisha in terms of
last game, right? Second to last game of the season. Didn't they play each other closer towards the end of the season?
Okay.
Like that final Connecticut New York game was maybe
a little bit of physicality against New York is enough to take JJ out. So. And we know as Lo has mentioned several times, once she start that pouting and that leaning and all that stuff, it's
bruh. That video of her running into Sandy, that shit is me. JJ was acting like a toddler on the ground when they did not call a foul. And then to get up and run into Sandy, that shit is hilarious.
All right, we're gonna make a poll, and I want everybody before we go. Let's see. The poll is gonna be, how the hell do I change it? Okay, I don't know how to change it. Oh, delete. Okay, new poll. We're gonna drop a poll in there, and who you got? Want to hear from you all in regards to Game 5 and whether it's going to be the Big Cats.
It's gonna be good because Cheryl's a great coach. I think Stephanie White is starting to prove that she can also be a great coach in this league. Like, possibly get her some rings with the right teams.
The Big Cats.
Say, please.
Fee gonna do her, but I do think them putting Bonner on Fee was interesting because when Bonner was on Fee, her length kind of bothered Fee a little bit. So I don't know how that little wrinkle will go. Courtney Williams is gonna be a bucket. I feel like she's gonna knock down some big shots. Bridget Carlton's gonna knock down some big shot. That's gonna be a game.
It's gonna be a really fun game, and it's gonna all come down to who puts the ball in the hole the most. And so and after that, then we should have an exciting, hopefully.
That's what Funk Flex the little gift.
What?
Funk Flex be like in that fucking
Wait, I know what. See, now I wasn't even thinking about that time. My bad. So yeah. So I guess stay tuned. Make sure you all keep it locked in here. Thank you, Shmoney. Thank you,
We
Shmoney.
appreciate all. Hold on, we're gonna read all the people before we go because we appreciate y'all. How do I do that? Okay, Shmoney, Burner, Ms. Graham, Ty, Vic, Kelly, a whole lot of y'all repeats. Jackson, Airy, Hunky. Y'all got some names on y'all. Asia, Kira, Lexi, Ariel, Cannabis. What? Oh Lord.
Okay, Cannabis.
Hey, you donated?
Haynes, JD. We appreciate all the love and donations, y'all. We thank y'all for hanging out with us on here.
Okay,
last minute donation. Thank you. Thank you.
We love y'all.
The doors of the church are open.
Ooh, y'all! I went to the gospel concert last night, the reunion tour. A time. I enjoyed it. Now, Yolanda Adams. Let me tell y'all. I don't dislike her as much as Rob do.
You might be like Rob.
I just wanted sis to get behind the mic, stand still, and sing some ballads and take us to church. She was trying to have a party in there, and she don't really got no party songs like that, Like she was doing too much.
It's just
I forgot she made the song that's on Honey.
Yeah.
So she was singing that one. I believe I can. I believe I can.
Wait, what's your line?
So me and my sister, we was laughing the whole time during that song because I was doing the little dances in my head. That is why I do.
That's her song?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Had no clue. I just knew it from Honey.
Throw the ball, you bitch. Don't do that. Okay. Are y'all gonna be on here for any of the finals games? Somebody might do the other playback thing. We can't. They don't have rights on here. That's why we ain't been on here. But Lo been watching the games on TikTok. I think, right, Lo?
Yeah.
If y'all want to tab in with Lo and watch with her, but we don't have rights. So technically, we can't watch.
Destiny's adopted kids.
It's giving Destiny. Who? To my Lo and her bandana?
What?
Destiny's adopted kids.
That's 7'6" monkey. Are y'all okay? Y'all talking about Yolanda Adams, by the way.
That's mean. Not monkey.
I like Yolanda.
I think she's talking.
I do like her, but she bothered my
other
spirit.
monkey.
Yeah.
The monkey on her back.
Gotcha.
That's not nice.
She got a good prayer altar.
I I love Yolanda Adams' songs. She just
terrible
didn't
girly.
sing none of the songs.
I know that's
like.
Bree. I read that in her voice.
Yeah.
Yolanda Adams is a terrible girl. I
Yes,
know it
the
was
Clark sisters been tearing it up. That damn Dorinda, Lord forgive me. She'll have you slain in the
I love
spirit.
Dorinda.
That's my
I don't
girl.
even know what the Clark sisters look like, child.
I might go. I'm gonna try to find a show to go to, so we gonna see. Cause I don't want to go to.
Oh,
Oakland.
I'm not going.
I ain't trying to get
You talking
robbed.
about with us?
Huh?
You talking about as a group?
No.
No, I'm gonna say I'm not going.
Oh no.
Logo be in there, jacket zipped up, arms crossed.
I think the closest one they're gonna be in LA a lot, and then they're gonna be in the Bay. But I'm not trying to get robbed while going to see Jesus. So
Aunties, no more say. You want to step outside? I ain't read all y'all slick comments because I can't read that fast, but you can squabble.
Jackie doing a solo song.
No.
Who's
She,
Jackie?
she got
Who
her
the hell is
parts.
Jackie?
She one of the Clark sisters. She got her parts in, the songs, but
yeah,
How you go from
the
Dorinda to Jackie?
one of the sisters that ain't the sister allegedly.
yeah.
The rotis.
Karen,
Hey,
Dorinda,
Bree, we gonna have to
Twinkie.
mute you. We're gonna have to mute you, Bree. And you a Steelers fan. You definitely got, you got bounce. Skedaddle. All right, y'all. It's been real.
I'm going across the street to
Y'all
that
finna
bar.
get ridiculous. Y'all finna get real
because
ridiculous.
y'all about to go to hell. Show
I'm
your
gonna
leg.
give me a
Hey,
whiskey sour.
Elber Nita Clark is such a old school name. Like that is.
Oh, that's her real name?
Like my grandma got an old name, but she obviously old.
Elbert.
Her name's Ida Mae. Like that is those two names. That's old.
Tay, send me $200. I'll show you my legs. They call her Twinkie because she liked the cakes.
No, I was making that face at that name.
Lo need a nap, y'all. She ready for bed.
I'm tired.
Good night, y'all.
She like, but we appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. We love y'all. We'll be back on Spaces next Monday. I don't know. The series gonna be over by then? Or
no, they start the finals on Thursday, so they'll probably do Thursday, probably
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
They said somebody gave $2 for one final shot.
Oh Lord.
One final shot.
Okay.
I believe I can. I believe. I don't know the words. But that also reminded me that those movies, those people could not dance. Honey, Save the Last Dance.
Well, I can't dance either.
That is what
I can't dance either, but
All right, up to it. Toast. Lo can barely see. Lord have mercy.
cheers to us being back on playback.
Cheers to us being on playback for a night.
Yeah.
Hey y'all
One
back.
night.
Tell them
I was just about to.
Photoshop, y'all. Please don't. God bless America. All right, y'all. It's been real. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Tap in with us. Let us know what y'all. Oh my God. Y'all say we got a closing show for y'all.
You gotta go get the wig. I know you gotta go get the wig.
Forever, the only trouble is you really don't have the time. You've got one night only, that's all you have to spare. One night only, let's not pretend to.
Yes, girl.
Bye.
Peace, y'all. Good night.
Come on,
Baby, come on.
All right.